Audio tones with Kenwood radios have always been very comprehensive, and I'm going to show you a couple of the simple little features. For instance, when a group call is made and we push PTT on one radio here, you have a nice little go-ahead tone that appears, and when the person answers you get a second go-ahead tone, but on the next over it's silent and no tones are made, so you only hear the group call to alert you, and once you're in the call you don't have an annoying tone which is going off every time you hear someone talk to you. You can also use the multiple tone encoders, and in this case we have one particular channel which is set up to make a different tone, and now every time you push PTT that particular audio tone is heard. And the idea here is that this would be a priority call or a call which needs to alert people every time something is said, so an announcement call. Therefore that would be audio there, and if it's a standard group call there will be nothing, so users will easily identify that's happening. Individual calls can be set up using the channel change or a button on the front. On this particular case we're using the button on the front, so I push this button and it goes to security, and now when I push the PTT button you can hear the call set up and this radio is in range and switched on, and the radio then makes a different chirp, and that chirp's important because it means that the called radio knows they're in a one-to-one call rather than a one-to-many. They're not in a group call, and they know that they can speak directly to one particular person, and if they have a display they can see who that is as well. You'll also notice when the individual call set up that the LED on the top here was flashing blue. That's a configurable item. You can decide which colour it will go when it's an individual call or a group call, and again that's a very useful thing that the operator of the radio can easily see by looking down from the top the colour of the LED, and they know it's an individual call or a group call. Kenwood radios have configurable audio, and that allows you to set up to 8 tone generators which can be used for all the different beeps and squeaks that you hear on the radios, and that allows you to configure things that are the same as existing radios, or perhaps alarm sounds that sound like the overhead alarms. Either way, very simple to do, and please take a look at your programming software KPG6 for this radio to see just how easy it is to configure these custom tones. And that's all you need to know about audio configuration for Kenwood radios.